What's up, guys? Mecha Ish here, and we're talking about Masters of the Universe Classics, Hero 2, real name Dare, son of He-Man. Let's do it.
Step out of your world and step into...
What's up, and welcome back to another action figure review, and I'm going to be talking about Masters of the Universe Classics, Hero 2, heroic son of He-Man, also known as Dare. That's right, this guy is supposed to be the son of He-Man. Now, I don't get too caught up in the story details of this line, you know, what's canon and what's not. I'm just a humongous fan of these action figures, and Masters of the Universe Classics have been a line I've been collecting for a few years, almost since the inception of it. Got Hero 2, heroic son of He-Man. You can see in the box the Dare and plus his pistol and a New Adventures vest, and that sword looks awesome. We flip him to the back. We see a cross-sell of other figures from the line that are related to the story of Dare, right, going all the way down. And then we have a bio here. Hero 2, heroic son of He-Man, real name Dare. I would turn on my epic Eternian voice, but I'm just going to let you guys pause this and read it for yourself. I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, let's open him up and let's see what he's all about. And I got Dare, the son of He-Man, outside of his window box packaging, and I am loving this figure. The thing I love about this Masters of the Universe, the way they did the style of packaging, you have that straight up window where you can see the entire figure. And I knew just by looking at the package how much I'm going to love this figure because I'm digging that look. You got the classic boots, which are like classic He-Man, right? And then you have his New Adventures pants going on here. So it's a good mixture, paying homage to his dad. And this is great. I mean, he comes with two accessories here. Well, he comes with these accessories that you see right here as he's turning around 360 degrees for you guys. He got the sword, which is beautifully painted. And he comes with a little pistol. And you can see there he has a holder for that sword and a holster for the pistol, which I am loving. He also comes with this New Adventures vest here that can you can remove this vest with the nice gem on it and put this one on and vice versa. Well, I'm going to get into that. But let's take a closer look at Dare. And here we have Hero 2 Dare, and he looks awesome. And I just want to touch on the paint apps and the sculpt work. Now, Mattel and the Four Horsemen, the Four Horsemen are amazing artists. They're amazing sculptors and painters, and their toys are so good. I mean, and here we have another one. And he's using the standard buck that we've seen, the standard build that we've seen for all the male characters, well, most of the male characters. You know, this big, hyper muscular. You see bulging biceps, the shoulders, the chest, his abs are there. I mean, he looks great. And the flesh tone paint, I am loving. Let's talk about his head sculpt here. You see his head. I mean, he is the son of He-Man, right? And you can see that face sculpt. It's great because it shows the likeness to his father, which is awesome. And let's take a closer look at that head sculpt with the paint. Look how well done. You don't get cleaner than that with the paint job on the face. And you see his eyebrows are nicely painted. I love the sculpt of his hair. You see all the lines and the curls going down to the knot, which then he has the ponytail. And then we have this removable armor piece, which I'm loving. You have here a nice deep metallic blue shoulder guard. And we got the classic He-Man logo in the middle painted all red. And again, he's paying homage to his dad, right? In different eras of his father, he had the classic He-Man look, where you got that symbol rock in there, also on the top of his hands, right? Plus, he has the boots, so he's representing his dad's classic look. But then he has a lot of new adventure feel to him, also. And you know, this vest is definitely both vests actually are new adventure style. But I love the different variations of blue here. You got this nice red gem in the middle. That is a great touch. And I love the gold paint inside. And then of course we have a nice holding place, a holder for his sword, nice sheath. And you see the silver paint and the red of his pouches. Now the red is a little, very minimal, but a little sloppy there, not painted fully, but it's not bad. And I love his holster. Look how well done that is, with the H logo and the gold behind. That is so crisp. And then of course he has the pants, you know, just straight blue. Looks good. And I love the furry boots that he got going on there. And take a look at his gauntlets. So again, I spoke about that classic symbol for He-Man, and then he has the H going on there and the red circle. It's just a beautiful, well done, well painted, well sculpted armor piece there for his wrist and his gloves. Great look. Okay, so I removed Hero's head here just to show you guys how you can just, how I took off the other armor piece before. Now we're going to put on his new silver armor. So you see here you have the hole and you have this plastic peg. Let's try and slide these top pieces. Let's get this big muscular arm out of the way. Slide that in there. And then you just kind of tuck in whatever needs to be tucked in there. It's a very soft plastic, so you're not going to damage anything. You see how nice that is? But you still want to be careful, right? Again, get that big arm out the way. Same deal. You kind of want to slide it in and then lock it in place. So let's slide it. Get those prongs there. Okay. Look at that. And then just give a little tuck around that plastic piece there to make sure it's all nice and secure. Slide those arms down. Place the head back on. Alright, now Hero 2 is ready for war. Let's talk about the articulation. We got standard articulation throughout because this is the same body mold, same build, same buck as the other Masters of the Universe male figures. And they all stand, they're in the 7-inch scale, by the way, and he stands a little bit under 7 inches tall. So I just wanted to throw that in there for you guys. But let's talk about his head. We got movement. He goes right to left. He also has some tilt action, and let me just show you guys. You pop it right off, right? To take off the armor pieces, you got to pop the head off. But you can see he has a ball joint with a little bit of a hinge there, so you get great range of motion. And again, you get the tilting, you get the left to right, and you can look up about that far, and he can look down. So that's great. Also has articulation point at his ponytail. That is awesome. So you can get his, poses with his hair blowing in the wind, or if he's just having a bad hair day. And then we go on down to his shoulders. You can see these big, beefy, buff shoulders of his have a nice hinge, and they go up, and then they rotate 360 degrees. Also has a bicep swivel, as you can see right there. Single jointed elbow, and he has a rotation, 360 rotation at the wrist. Unfortunately, he does not have that new point of articulation at the wrist, where you can put his wrist out like that to hold the sword when he's saying, "I have the power." I don't know if there says that, but his dad did. So that would be great. Otherwise, you just pose his arm up, and you see it's not really straight, but it works. It works. It's good enough. I'm not complaining there. Now we do have an ab crunch. He has a nice arch all the way back, and he goes very much forward, so that's great. Also has a nice waist swivel. You can see at his hips he has a ball joint there with a hinge. So he has a great range of motion there. He can kick up that far to the side, even with the holster in the way. It's a very soft plastic. Look at that. Nice side kick. And then we have a thigh cut rotation there at the ball. We have a single jointed knee. And then we have a boot cut with a hinge at the ankle. No ankle pivot, no ankle rocker. But this is good. I mean, you can still get him in some great poses as you can the other Masters of the Universe figures. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. That was my video review of Masters of the Universe Classics, Club Eternia 2015, Dare, son of He-Man, also known as Hero 2. So I'm a big fan of this line. They've gone on since to Classics 2.0, and they got a lot of other subscription-based figures coming our way. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be doing tons of action figure reviews, not just on Masters of the Universe Classics, but of all different licenses, of all different brands. I'm a fan of everything. I'm a fan of great action figures. So make sure you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up if you did. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.